Hi everyone. I'm Dr.S.Amudha, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Today now we will discuss about the concept Java constructor. Java constructor. The constructor is a method. The class name same name as your the method name is called as a constructor. The constructor once you created to initialize the object. When you create an object at the same time to initialize the memory spaces and allocating the spaces. The constructor is also called as an object of a class is created. It can be used to set initial values for the object attributes. For example, constructor program input java.io.asterisk class geeks. The geeks is a class name. The same name as your method name is geeks to define a function inside a class to call a super keyword. That is a super function, and inside display a message constructor called. After that, define a main function, that is public static void main, passing the parameter as string args. The class geeks class creating an object geek equal to new geeks of. That is new is a keyword to create a memory spaces. The geeks geek is a only creating an object the followed by a new keyword to creating a memory spaces allotted for the object. The function call when you're creating an object that time itself to call a function. That is to call a function is geeks. That is a constructor function. Now display the output is constructor called. The type of constructor in Java, that is the three types of constructor is available: default constructor, parameterized constructor, copy constructor. The default constructor is the class name followed by a function name without argument, that is called as a default argument. In this is the example program including the header files and then followed by gfg is a class name. This name as the function definition name, that is cfg of inside to display the default constructor messages. After that, to define a main function passing the string args argument inside to create an object for cfg class, that is hello, using the new operator, that is indirectly to call the function, that is cfg function. Now display the output as default constructor. The second type is parameterized constructor. The parameterized constructor to pass the argument of the constructor method. This is the example program of parameterized constructor, including the header files. The class name is geeks. Inside to declaring the two variable name and id. The constructor function is geek passing the two argument, that is called as a parameterized constructor. Using this keyword to initializing the current object variable to initialize the values. This dot name equal to name and this dot id equal to id. After that, the main method class name is gfg. The main inside a main method to creating an object for the class geeks, and through using of that new keyword passing the two argument values. Avinash is a name and id is 68. That is call the function geeks. That is this dot name equal to Avinash, this dot id equal to 68 is initialized. Using system.out.println method to display the name and id. This is the output. Geek name colon Avinash and geek id that is 68. The next method is a copy constructor. The next method is a copy constructor. That is creating a one constructor method that is copy to the one constructor to the another constructor. This is the example program of copy constructor, including the header files, and create a class as a geeks inside a string name and ID, and a geek constructor is a parameterized constructor, and after that copy constructor creating a same name with single parameter, that is passing a object, that is the object to 2 is copied to the first object. Inside a main method, the first object to display the value, that is Avinash and 68. The second one, the object is first object copied to the second object, that is geek2 equal to new geek of geek1. That is the geek1 object copied to the geek2. Now you display the geek2 method, it's display the same value, that is geek1 values copy to the next object. Thank you.